So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you, it keeps bringing you back. He's rising! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. DiMarco, terrific effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's DiMarco. A header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. DiMarco producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. Pessina. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Pessina. Now it's Patania. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Now this chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 11, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Manchester United.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. It's a promising position. That's tidy. Pessina. Now it's Patania. Chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And he's managed to get free. Muscular approach does pay off here. Adriano always looking for that half a chance. And it's Chiellini. And this is Ibrahimovic. Adriano, and that has been cleared. Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Adriano. It's Adriano! Adriano! Oh, just look at it! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring.
Manchester United.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Adriano.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Schneider.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Ibrahimovic. Adriano. And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
Adriano clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
DiMarco. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Just a quick
Well, they're in a
announcement.
great position,
And
Peter,
anyone
so
who
why
would
stop
like to
now?
announce today's
I would
hockey
say
numbers.
keep going,
Please
keep
watch
at
the
it.
screen if
They've
you
done
have a
everything
ticket.
right so far, so
Everyone,
they want to
please
keep
welcome
things
our
that way.
players.
Manchester United marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. He's had it taken off him. DiMarco. It's a really well-measured ball. Schneider finding himself in space. And it's Modric. And this is Schneider. Adriano. He's going for goal! It is a very, very good save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
shouting. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Manchester United.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. There they go, hunting in packs. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. Adriano currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Tries a shot! He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cutrone.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Adriano. This is a promising build-up. Tries to thread one through. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Now the ball in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Taz. Can he get it through? Look at this. Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 14, Adriano. Adriano. Adriano.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cutrone, played back. Now it's Cutrone.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Baresi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Adriano. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Adriano.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Played out to the left flank. Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pessina.
This is the time you need that pace.
Goes looking wide. Chiellini. Plays it in. Great chance! And there's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 7, Schneider. 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 Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So
24,
changes afoot here, and
number
from
3,
both sides.
Chiellini. Number 21,
That has not gone well.
Thuram. Coming on the field, number
Modric.
2, Ambrosini.
DiMarco, very
Number
much a
8,
man of this
Donadoni.
moment.
Number 4,
Donadoni proves
Substitution
just
in
a little bit
progress.
too strong. Nice bit of skill, and he's Adriano! Oh, that could be pivotal!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Adriano.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And they win it back again. Massaro. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. DiMarco with the short one. Played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. DiMarco. And it's Modric. Donadoni. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! About as smooth as it gets. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 11.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Spread neatly. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's having a shot! And that's in. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United. Number 8. Donadoni. Donadoni. Donadoni.
And that has left him in a heap. And he's had it nicked away. Pessina. That's good play. Donadoni gets a foot in here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the referee brings it quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Ibrahimovic, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the
Hello,
office.
everybody, and please join me in wishing
That's
a
where we have to end
happy
it. From me,
wedding
Peter
anniversary
Drury,
for one of our fan
and
club
my
members.
co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.